and Mount Sinai. That's the reason why everyone's here, and more importantly, it's been a tough 18 months for everybody, these charities, and everyone's forgotten these charities need to be supported on a month-by-month basis. So it's been tough enough in restaurants, and over the last 18 months to 2 years was definitely not about making money, it was about navigating a way out of a recession. These charities have no choice. They're lumped. They're there, they're running costs the same, and the pressure is even bigger. So I have to say the wealth of support has been extraordinary, and so it's quite groundbreaking, and the Chef Challenge is going to be huge. But more importantly, the tenacious determination from amateurs, mums, dads. I've got a 12-year-old boy that's bust his balls off over the last 6 months to raise money to come and cook today. 12. I mean, what would any other 12-year-old be doing? Playing hockey, you know, concentrating on homework. 12 years of age, up in amongst very high pressurized environments, excited. And he screwed up this morning big time. He just took it on the chin and went back down to his table and got on with it. 12. I mean, that's going to form an amazing character. Imagine this guy now in 6 years' time at the age of 18, he's going to be fit for life. Big time.
My incentive for my crew was if we win, they all come to Italy with me. If we lose, they cook at Ramsay's restaurant in New York. So I figure that's probably hell.
Nigella Lawson. Yeah.
Why?
In a bikini. Why? You don't watch television? Wow, yeah. Honestly, at 50 years of age, even my wife loves her. I mean, how good does she look at 50? Let me tell you something, chefs don't age that well. And you know, I'm 44. I don't think I'll look anywhere near as glamorous as Nigella at the age of 50, that's for sure.
In a bikini?
In a bikini. Jesus, stop.
You know what, I'm fascinated by Mr. Obama, President Obama. Yeah, I mean, he just seems like a cool guy, you know, and play a couple of hoops with and then go for dinner.
Oh, you know what, I would love to spend some time with Julia Child, really. Oh, the way that she was going at food, I think I love that. She reminds me of my mother. Yeah, she's fantastic, yeah.
I had the pleasure and distinct honor of having breakfast with Julia Child once, and I would like to, love to do that again. You know what, honestly, Gordon Ramsay. After having a small taste of him in person, I think he would just be a terrific dining mate.
Natalie Portman, because I've always wanted to eat her eyebrows. I don't know why, don't ask me why, I just have this crush on Natalie Portman. She's a lot younger than me, isn't that terrible? But she's mature, right?
I'm the only chef here that is without a restaurant. And and I'm not trained, but you know, to me it's all about keeping it simple, quality of ingredients, and just rocking each dish.
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Well, eggs, for the most part, I cook a lot of eggs at home. That's what I do, breakfast generally at home, and everything else is eaten in restaurants somewhere, including my own. And my own restaurant is always evenings only, so eggs will be the one thing that I really keep stocked in my fridge.
No, I don't do a lot of cooking at home, to be really honest. If anything, beautiful piece of cheese, had a little bit of beam stir. Well, that's not true. I made it myself. I had oh, there you go. Truth comes out. I had a poached egg and an English muffin this morning. So there you go.
A toasted cheese melt.
I just got back from the Dominican, and I promised I'd never do karaoke. A couple of rum and cokes, a couple of drinks, and I'm belting out Neil Diamond, Caroline, you know, Sweet Caroline. Yeah.
It depends on what karaoke place I'm in. It depends. I don't know. I like rock and roll, right? I mean, I grew up in the 70s. I'm an Italian kid. You know what I mean? I'm stuck between heavy rock and roll and Bee Gees. I'm a mixture, you know.
Should I stay or should I go now?
Junk food. That's interesting. I had my first Wendy's burger at the airport in the Dominican, so we don't eat too much junk food. And my kids, you know, it's all what you kind of expose them to. And truthfully, they've never had any soda. and candy, we kind of don't give it to them. So, you know, we expose them to good food. There's enough time when they go to school to eat junk food.
It's a perfect balance. I enjoy fast food and junk food as well, so I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, absolutely.
Fast food is not high on my list.
Sounds absolutely disgusting. It's as bad as deep-fried Mars bars in Glasgow. Some idiot got drunk, decided to deep fry a Mars bar, and all of a sudden it goes on the menu. 2 weeks later they started deep frying pizza. No wonder you've got to get drunk before you eat that.
Well, you know, people have this misconception that chocolate is only for dessert. And I love chocolate-covered eggplant, fried eggplant with chocolate. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, you make it nice and crispy, drizzle some chocolate, hazelnut, it's gorgeous. People think, oh, gross, but once they have it, they're hooked on it. I mean, you know, you're not gonna have it all the time. So I've never experienced chocolate on bacon, but if you're using a nice bittersweet chocolate, you know, with that kind of salty, porky fat, it could be a nice combination.
Everything is good with bacon, I don't care. I'm sure that would taste great.
Been there, done that?
Big waste of time.
Yeah, they must be crackers to put that one together. Marshmallow fluff on a cracker with olives. Stop drinking.
What about it? I've never had a s'mores. I've never, you know, I'm Italian. We didn't go to camp.
Marshmallow fluff and olives. You know what I like with marshmallow fluff? I like the olives and I like the cracker, but I would rather put mayonnaise.
You know what? Honestly, I'm not really into that fluffy stuff. Like marshmallows.
Would never eat it. Would never eat it.
See, the first part was nice. Peanut butter and jelly in a croissant. Then someone went and started drinking with ham and mustard in a croissant. They're f***ed.
I want his or her name and address so I can go there and kick their butt. No, I mean, you know, there's certain things that go really good together, and like, you know, more. Well, I shouldn't say that because Nutella goes really good on anything, even like on a shoe. I mean, just throw in some Nutella and just like munch away. Gandhi's slippers will go really nice with the Nutella.
No, I would take away the mayo on that, but yeah, I mean, those combinations are not bad at all. Yeah, I would go for that. I would go for that, definitely.
Absolutely no way. Why? That's confusion.
I didn't mind it up until the mustard, mayo, and lettuce. As a kid, I used to eat that stuff. I did.
Team Crawford may have won the Chef Challenge competition itself, but the real winner, of course, tonight is Mount Sinai Hospital. Over $1 million was raised for breast and ovarian cancer research, as well as education that will go directly to Mount Sinai. And to say that the first year of this event was a massive success would be a gross understatement. I cannot wait to see what the second year and subsequent years hold for this fantastic event. We'll see you then, everybody.